Chairman and your Executive Council, dear citizens of Ambazonia, I know you'll be surprised to be called citizens of a new state, but liberation begins from the mind. And once you conquer the enemy by establishing who exactly you are, you claim your rightful place in the community of nations. It's just a matter of time before you liberate the space, so you plan your ideas and establish your customs and norms and build a free homeland for yourself. I want to be very thankful to our brother for building this initiative and to his able self for having extended an invitation, and most especially to you, the citizens of the new state to be, for having taken enough time to be here to conclave on behalf of the 7 million people who've been battered, bruised, shot bowls of tears for the past 55 years. For all those who are down, for all those who are locked up in unmarked detention centers, for all those whose liberties have been deprived, those mothers who mourn about their kids, for those children who yell and don't know where their dads are, you speak for them today, because they are the voiceless. You have a platform to speak freely, a platform they don't have. And in every liberation struggle, it is from exile that people organize themselves. In places where they can conclave, where they can strategize, where they can commune, where they can think beyond the confines of what the authoritarian state has defined as their borders and their frontiers. To devise short-term and long-term solutions for the country. If you don't know, a small group of people conclave together like you are today can liberate our country. That is the most important thing that have happened all through history. If you've never thought about your capacity, your ability to define the future of our new state, you've just started it here today by sitting here. And you do it for all those who are not able to receive internet in our homeland, because some state beyond our border think they can impose a blackout on us. They've done so for 55 years. It hasn't worked. They've used the brutality of the army. It hasn't worked. They've raped our sisters and our mothers. It hasn't worked. They divided our homeland into the northwest and the southwest. It didn't work. They built schools in our homeland where they could intoxicate us, taught us revised history, manipulate our people. It still didn't work. It deprived us economically. We could travel through our homeland by going through their 2 provinces, so we could pay toll gates into their own counties. We could shop in Kekem and invest in their own communities rather than do it in Widikom or do it in Manfik. It didn't work. They refused us the right to speak, to think, to practice our own customs. It didn't work. A few brave men, some few months ago, took their own coffin on the streets of Bamenda and yelled at the top of their voices that they should give us independence, they should give us freedom, or they should give us death. They began the coffin revolution that has made it possible for us to be here this evening. Sitting here is not enough. You must know why you are here. What contribution you've made thus far. How much does it cost to be free? How much did it take for this country to be built that you are inside? Do you know its history? The sacrifices made by these people to build it to be the beautiful places where you can live and work and think freely and be able to support your families back in your own homeland. Freedom is not cheap. How much have you done for the wounded, for the detained? Being here today is just the first step. What he and the rest will define here this day, what we will explain here today, will begin that journey for all of us. It will be a long journey, very long one. But what we should do here today is to leave our footprints, so if we don't make it, when the young ones grow up, they will know we walk down this road. because they must have seen our footprints. They will know what we did for them. They will know the sacrifices that we made on their behalf. They will know how valiantly we fought to build a homeland, a place that we will call home. I've not come here today to lecture you. I've not come here as a historian or a political scientist. I've come here as a soldier of the revolution. Someone with the battle scars to show for. Who fought for our homeland for the past 25 years. And I know that when we fought as lone soldiers, we were mocked. Now you've taken it over. It's become the people's revolution. It's become the people's struggle. It's no longer in the hands of elites, those who traded their future for political conveniences with Cameroon. It's now yours to win or yours to lose. It's in your hands. You can't blame the Funchas any longer. You can't blame the enemies. It is yours to win or to lose. I mourn for my friends who never see this day. Julius Ngundi, who probably somewhere in his grave will be proud to know we are here on his behalf. For Akum shot down in Bamenda. For the girls raped down in Boya. My people, you don't have to give up. You are powerful. More powerful than the enemy who has taken us hostage for 55 years. You can define the history, write the last chapter of our own story. Make it your story. It was never the story of Cameroon. The story of the free people of Ambazonia. If not for you, do it for them.